Hi Jessica, this is Kenny from Dorset Place. I know time was a little valuable today and you had something pop up with your daughter, so I decided it might be easier for you to see if I can make you a little video and kind of talk about things. I read through some of the notes a little more to just get an idea of what we're looking at with Micah. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk you around the community, so this way you have a personalized video just for you so that you and the family can kind of look over it at your leisure as well. With that being said, I'm going to flip it around and let's get going. So, we already talked a little bit about our living areas here. For here, there's also a private dining area that we're utilizing as extra space for our residents to eat their meals. When the pandemic ends, that nice room will actually be great for anniversaries, things like that. And then we already showed you the dining room where we can kind of do our social distancing. So we're just gonna go straight for it and show you around the community. So we were talking about the sunroom. I love this place. This is where I do a lot of my events whenever I'm down here. And then of course we talked about the courtyard that leads to the other side of the building. All right, and as we go down the halls, this layout is amazing. For like a peek down the hallway before I go, is amazing for those that are in those early stages of dementia, like I read that she is. So it is a U. So it goes down, then over, and then straight back. So no matter where you are, if you keep walking a direction, you're going to get right back to the front here, so that you don't have to worry about wandering off and getting lost, having too much area to go around. Our beautician is in the process of coming back. We have some air purifier set up, so we're able to do things almost like normal, like we were before. We are more of a neighborhood, I would call it, than open, there's Miss Dorothy, than an apartment complex or a building, so to speak.
I thought that was you.
Yeah. Yep, it was just me. It was just. It carries a little bit. I'm doing well. How are you, Dorothy? So I'm gonna get straight to it. Since definitely you can tell now that it's a live video and not something that I made beforehand. So I'm going to show you what the one bedroom is. This room that we have looks like. So you still have your own separate space for kind of a living area and a bedroom. So this is kind of the bedroom set up here. You can definitely fit a larger bed than this in here. With their own P-Tech unit, so you don't have to rely on the heat and air for the exact building instead. And their own private bathroom, and then a walk-in shower. Okay, and this is how the majority of the families and the residents like to set it up. Almost like this is kind of a small living room, and a lot of them will have a shelf here with their TV on it. Now, we provide 3 meals a day, and Rhonda does great at doing some random snacks. But if you want something extra, we do have the cabinet space, the kitchenette and the microwave, so that way if they want something in their room, or just maybe they're just not in the mood for pasta, today, and that's one of the things on the menu, and our substitute item, they don't necessarily care for that either. That doesn't happen very often, but if it does, if they want to make, some ramen or something like that, depending on, if it's safe for them to do that, there's still that option. All right, so I'm going to lock this back up. All right, so as we continue on, we're on the second part here now of the U. Comes around. As you can see, there's kind of, everybody's a little bit spread out and they decorate how they want to, depending on what they'd like. This is where Rhonda's office. She is our activities director. She's got this giant office where she does all sorts of things, and she likes to change it up to see whatever the residents' needs are, whatever they want to do. We'll make sure we include that into the part. And as we go around, let me peek. Okay, I think we're in the clear. So this is another one of the activity areas. We have a couple different separate tables where they want to do board games, other things. They talk about current events, talk about the news, talk about our wall of veterans. They're either residents that live here, or maybe they're the surviving spouse of a veteran. And then we have our library for our book club. And then we do have a music night. Listen to a lot of music. And then this finishes up the last part of the U. And you will see that it almost kind of squares off whenever we get around the corner. One of the nice things that we have is actually the building directly next to us. So the building directly next to us is a secured memory care community. So if the needs become a little more, let's say, the maybe, because unfortunately we can't really slow down dementia, not back here. Dementia's never going to stop. I know I work with the Alzheimer's Association every year, and it's a battle. It's a battle. So, if the time comes that maybe she needs more hands-on dementia-related care, personalized one-on-one care with people that specialize it, and that's my specialty. I'm working on getting my certified dementia practitioner right now, and we go through training with the Alzheimer's Association and update it. So, if that time comes, knowing that there's a building next door that specializes in something that's truly going to benefit her, if her disease process goes like the majority of them do, I feel is, an added benefit of this building. Now, this building can handle a lot. So if the needs come higher, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to say, we need to move to memory care. No, we're going to try to age in place as long as possible, because you don't want to make an additional move if you don't have to. With that being said, I hope I answered some of your questions, the majority of your questions, hopefully. If not, you can always reach out to me. We were texting back and forth, so that's my cell number, what we're on now. So if there's anything that I can help you out with, I'm more than happy to. The last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to let you go, hope that you have a great weekend, is that the best way to tell you how we can fit her care needs and what's going to be most important and to her care and what's going to benefit her the most is to get in touch with me or Micah or Desiree, whoever it was been contacting you. There's a lot of us, because there's a lot of people we try to help. And we can set up a care plan assessment. We'll get in touch with her primary doctor, get, her history and physical and some other things, and then do a video, like this video call through FaceTime or Zoom or Google Duo, and do an assessment. And then we can tell her, you, the family, how we're going to care for her. These are her needs, and this is how we're going to help. The girls here, Lucretia, Lucy, they're amazing. They love our residents, and our residents love them back. So I just want to let you know that's going to be the next step, and it's going to answer a lot more of your questions going forward. And then if still you don't know, maybe you didn't like what you saw in this video, I know Dorset Place is not for everybody. There's a lot of options out there, and people offer different things for different reasons. Let me know. Let me know what you're looking for. I've been fortunate enough in this industry to have a lot of contacts just about everywhere. So I can help point you in the right direction, get you in touch with some resources, whatever's going to benefit you and the family. That's all what I'm about. I'm not about Dorset Place. I'm about providing solutions for families in need. So with that being said, again, I hope that you all have a great weekend. You can reach out to me for anything, and I'm sure Micah or Desiree will follow up. Thanks.